Hello everybody, this is Vicesoul. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. Last we left off, Ramirez had just visited our base and destroyed it, razed it to the ground, burned every single building, and stole every last crystal we had, except for the one keeping Finna alive. Okay, so we still have this, that's something I guess. And now it seems that Finna is a little bit depressed because um, because of the lack of support that Ramirez is offering. Also, he just revealed that the Silver Civilization was at the origins of the Reigns of Destruction so long ago. So she is pretty pissed, it seems.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? It's me. I came by to see if you're okay. Oh, Vice. I'm sorry, but could I just be alone for a while? You know. Well, I'm not sure I understand completely, but let's try it anyway. I understand if you still need to work things out. Okay, that's better than what I thought. I'll be back later. Fina, don't give up, okay? Hmm. Elders, was Ramirez speaking the truth? What am I supposed to do? Who am I supposed to believe? Hey, you can believe in Vice. Always believe in Vice. Sorry. Alright, everyone, lift on 3, okay? As soon as we get this rubble out of the way, we can start building again. I can't wait. Ismail, you're so enthusiastic. Alright, this is lifting, but you drop it in the very same place. You're not going to be making much progress this way. And Gilder is complaining. Hey, I'm a guest here. Why am I stuck doing this kind of work? Ah, quit your griping. This reminds me of Lower City. What are you talking about? Everyone is safe. We should be happy that nobody was seriously hurt. That's quite the miracle. Nothing lasts forever. That's why we build new stuff. In my prime, I would have rebuilt half of the island already. Okay. They're too quick. Somebody cast a spell or something. What spell? There's no slow spell in this game. Ouch, I'm so tired. Maybe my life is better now than it ever was. Even with your base destroyed, you still have your friends. That's the lesson to take in here. Okay. Well, not much admirals left now. The Loco is dead, Gregorio is dead, and Alfonso has run back to the Empress. Now all that's left is Vigoro, Bellezza, and Ramirez. Admirals, the 5 crystals are now in our possession. The day of our domination over the world is drawing near. My lord, if you will excuse me, I must go to the place of which we spoke and finish the final preparations. Okay, it seems that everything is under control. Whoa, Galtian, I'm impressed. You destroyed Vice's base and retrieved the crystals. Sounds like it's all under control. Okay, well, once again. I'll be at my ship awaiting further orders. What about you, Bellezza? Are you still 110% behind the Galtian's plans? What is the matter, Bellezza? You look like you have something on your mind. Share it with me. Admiral Galtian, please reconsider. If we call down the Reigns of Destruction, so many innocent lives will be lost. Please, we don't need to raise Soltis. Bellezza, will you betray me as Gregorio did? No, I have no intention of ever betraying you, my lord. Because I love you, but you will not be saying that, will you now? Good, I do not wish to fight an unnecessary battle. As long as Valuadu does not resist, there should be no reason to use the Reigns of Destruction. Admiral Galtian, what should I do? I do not see Alfonso anywhere. He is probably on his way to inform Her Majesty of my betrayal. Beleza, I want you to return to the Imperial Palace and remind the Empress of my loyalty to Valua. Wait by her side until further orders. Trickery is your specialty. Now you can use your abilities to stop unnecessary bloodshed. Yes, my lord, I will leave right away. Oh, you're so naive. Way too much for your own good. Farewell, Beleza, you have served me well. Don't you know that a scorned woman is the worst thing to be fighting on this planet? Or even your planet, which did not appear to be mine? We made a lot of progress in one day. Yeah, but it'll be a while before we can get this place looking like it used to. Wow, another nice sunset with your childhood friend. I remember when we used to watch the sunset on Pirate Isle, you used to always talk about being the captain of your own ship. Ah, yeah, I remember, and sailing beyond the sunset. We've come quite a long way since then. And because we've come so far, we can't just give up now, can? You're right, our journey isn't over yet. Vice, Eika. Hey, look who finally came up. Okaeri nasai. Fina. I'm sorry if I caused all of you to worry about me. Are you okay now? Yeah, I feel a lot better. Actually, I have a favor to ask of you. Will both of you come with me to the Great Silver Shrine? What? Ramirez was saying that in order to call down the rains of destruction, he needs all of the moon crystals. I thought that the crystals were only used to control the Gigas. I didn't know that they could call down the rains of destructions. And I had no idea that my own people were the ones who were responsible for the death of millions. I even have a piece of the silver crystal inside my body. Yes, right there. Everything the elders told me, my whole life had been a lie. I need to know the truth about the crystals, about my people. Vice, Eika, I'll ask you again like I did so long ago. Will you travel with me? Of course we will. You may note there is no option to decline her proposition by this point. You are pretty much on board with her to the very end. Of course we will, even if you didn't want to. Even if you didn't want us to, we'd go with you anyway. Vice. No matter what happens, Fina, we'll always be your friend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you both so very much. Hey, you guys weren't planning on leaving me behind, were you? Gilder! My man! I don't know, but it sounds like things are just about to get interesting. You didn't think that I'd just sit back and let you have all the fun, did you? Ah, well, it looks like we've got a party again. Yay. Alright, let's rest up today. We leave for the Great Silver Shrine tomorrow. Aye aye. Gilder has joined our party. And... ooh, Theodora and Alfonso. Thank you for informing me, Alfonso. You have done well.
Yes, my lord.
Of course, I am your loyal servant, your highness, and those personal matters of which I spoke? Haha, very well, Alfonso. I shall grant you what you wish.
Mother!
Ooh. Enrique? Wow. You've finally come back, so at last you've come to your senses and returned to us. No, mother, I have come to warn you of an impending danger. Admiral Galtian has betrayed you and is planning on taking over the world. We must try and stop him. Yes, my boy, I know. Alfonso here was kind enough to inform me of Admiral Galtian's plans. It seems that he is gathering the moon crystals in order to call down the rains of destructions. What? So that was his plan all along? Mother, we must act quickly. We need to get all of our people to shelter. Enrique, please calm yourself. We must think of the situation at hand. If we can get to the moon crystals in our possession, our dreams of ruling the world will come true at last. I have made Alfonso the new commander of the Valuan Armada, and we shall fight Galcian. Mother, this is not to be taken lightly. You can't, he's too powerful. Ooh, look who's here. Your Highness? Do not fear, Your Highness. All of my failures up until this point were by Lord Galcian's orders. If I act on my own accord, I shall bring Galcian to justice. Good, Alfonso, good. Good boy. I see, very well then. You leave me no choice. What? Enrique, what are you doing? You would raise your blade against your own mother? Mother, if you continue like this, you will destroy Valua. I must do this for my country, for my people.
No!
Okay, it seems that everybody is a freaking coward once faced with the blade. Enrique, sheath your sword at once. Okay. Your Highness, please forgive me. Beleza, Enrique has been brainwashed by the air pirates. He's gone mad. Imprison him in the Grand Fortress until he comes to his senses. Please, Your Highness, wait, As the new commander of the Valuan Armada, I order you to take the prince to the Grand Fortress and lock him up. If you have any complaints, you can take them up with the executioner when your head is resting on the block. Alright, so you're announcing her a death sentence, and yet you're asking a favor of her. That's strange. Alright. This little bit of an interlude aside, we are now back in control. Awesome. But I am going to make a little bit of a side trip before I head to the Great Silver Shrine. There is one more crew member that I want to recruit. I don't need to do it right now, really. I'm just used to do it now, so I'll be following on my old habits. Because, like I said in the beginning of this playthrough, I have played this game well over 50 times from back to back. Oh, I cannot go away. Okay, well, then I am not used to go take that crew member now. Well, since I cannot go anywhere else, let's go to the Silver Shrine. Silver Moon Shrine. It's of little consequence anyway. There will be very little fighting on the way there. We will see why. Okay, fine. Well, you guys build this thing anew and straighten up the trees. They're not so straight anymore. Not sure how this works because trees are not bendable usually, or not that much. Oh well. Finna, talk to me. Let's go, Vice. The Great Silver Shrine awaits us. Oh, you don't want me to talk to you. You want me to examine your ship. Alright. Time to head to the Great Silver Shrine. We'll set sail for the Great Silver Shrine. Yes, yes. You do like your confirmations there. Hang on, I'm about to increase our speed. Alright, Fina, go as fast as you want. We'll be okay. Alright, hang on. I do like the bit of an electric board thing, decorations on the side of the ship. Oh, this is great! Look, Ocean Isle looks so small from up here. Yeah, you can't even see it anymore. Okay, so you do not have an indoors part of this ship. It's all open to the outside air, and you are going to leave the atmosphere in order to go to the moon, or almost to the moon. That sounds like a very nice idea. Vice, now you'll get to see what lies beyond the sunset. This is amazing, we're almost as high as the moons. Vice, look over the silver moon, there's something there. That is my home, the Great Silver Shrine. where we have nothing to eat and there is almost nobody alive. Okay, here we are in a nice little upside down section. A bit of a save point that I'm going to ignore because, well, we've just started this episode. We do not need to start right now. Well, we could have a bit of a story if we got in here. So let's, for a little bit. This is, of course, a door. Yes. What did you expect? What did you expect, rather? Okay, let's see. This used to be my room. I grew up in this place. I have many fond memories of this place, but it was so lonely here. Look, they have paper flowers. No living creatures other than the Sylvites live in this shrine. What do you eat, really? Well, I cannot go into her knickers closets. That's too bad. This is a bed, maybe? It's actually quite convenient. The sheets are automatically changed every day. Hopefully at a fixed time so you can be off your bed when it happens, but she feels more comfortable sleeping in normal bed. The kind that you all sleep in. Each bed felt so warm, so comforting, almost as if they had been bathed in warm sunlight for hours and hours. I don't know why. Oh, if you say so. Look, the giant screen we saw in the first cutscene. This device allows us to speak and see people that are across vast distances. But after Ramirez left, there was nobody left for me to speak with, except for the elders. You see, Ramirez, the elders, and I are the only Sylvites left. The elders said that there is no point in having more people here than is necessary, but for some reason I always felt so lonely here. And finally, Elder Prime made this doll for me when I was a small child. He's been like a father to me for most of my life. I spent most of my childhood days in this room playing with these dolls and with Kipiel. Oh, this seems very dull. Okay, fine. Let's get a move on, because if we don't, well... Okay, so if you go over there, you will be able to find Ramirez's room and find some other dialogues. But, well, it's not very interesting. So, obviously, this is a giant teleporter. What else would it be? Okay, and now we have come inside the Great Silver Shrine. Wow, so this is what the Great Silver Shrine looks like. It's amazing. Guys, do you see that building over there? I do not. Okay, now I do. That is the room of the elders. It is the heart of this shrine. To get there, we must travel through the path of emptiness, but be careful or else you might lose all sense of directions in there. Right, this sounds like it's going to be loads of fun. Well, I guess all we have to do is just not get lost, right? Come on, Vice. Well, it's easier said than done, really. This place is a bit of a maze, and the camera control is a bit wonky because it is fixed behind you. You cannot rotate the camera around you like you did before in the rest of the game, so... there is 4 treasure chests to find here. 2 containing a moonberry and 2 containing an armor, a silver armor, which is a very nice piece of armor, but not the ultimate one, so I'm not going to be very sad if we do not get everything. Well, here is 1 silver armor. Maybe Gilder will want to equip this. Also, I have the marksman's gun, which is a bit very, very accurate gun. So now Gilder can, okay, fire torpedoes with the girls. Do you want your amulet back? Yes, I guess you do. Okay, so that's 1 chest found. Only 3 more to go. But this place is really a maze, so we might be here for a while, depending on how well I remember this place. Yes, right off the bat, it seems that this is a dead end with nothing to find. Okay, it was indeed a dead end. The The one redeeming factor about this place is that there's no random battles around. Obviously, inside the big silver shrine, out in outer space, there is no random monsters. Where would they come from? Alright, is there anything to be found around here? I hardly think so, but oh well, let's look. I really wouldn't like to have a word with the engineer who built this place. He is not a very good engineer. No, he is not. Well, here we can find another chest containing a moonberry. Yeah, more moonberries. They are not very useful anymore. And I still haven't teached Dilder any of his special moves. So I might do that on occasion, but I want to finish other people's first. Well, let's go across, up and across first. And then we might backtrack and go to the side if this leads nowhere, as I think it does. Okay, this is a very long, winding path. Hopefully this will lead somewhere, because I'd be pretty sad if it didn't. Yay, it does lead somewhere, into this elevator thingy. I'm wondering if I'm not missing stuff. I think the other path, the one that I passed upon a bit earlier, had a treasure chest in it. We'll find out, though. Here I'm going to take a left, because why not? Okay, where will this take us? I think we are on the other side of this previous path we were on. Right, and here, maybe on the inside path, or maybe the outside. One of them is the correct one, and one of them has an item, I think. I think the inner path is the item. Maybe. Yay, I was correct. So I think this is the second moonberry. No, it was the second silver armor. Very nice. Because silver armors can be equipped by anybody. Especially Finna. Let's see, if you like this, you will lose 20 dodge. But you will be gaining a lot of armor. And magic defense too, so that's good. Now only Vice and Aika are not equipped with the special tier endgame level armor. But we shall remedize this soon. Actually, this is what I wanted to do, but the game would not let me leave Crescent Isle in the Delphinus, so... Oh well. I missed one chest, I missed one moonberry. And I have very limited time if I want to come back and get it, so I'm not sure if I want to. Okay. Another cutscene here. Afina, where are we? We are in the Chamber of Elders. Fina, welcome home. Okay, so old man living in stasis and protected by machinery. I trust you have completed your mission. I'm sorry I collected the crystals, but they were stolen by Ramirez. What? Fina, what is that? I see you've brought some of the island dwellers back with you. How amusing. I'll kick your ass, show you how amusing that is. Hey, looks like there's a bunch of them. Well, 6 actually. I see, so Ramirez has turned after all. When he stopped contacting us, we feared the worst. When he was here in the shrine, he was so loyal. I can't imagine what made him change. If he gave the crystals to island dwellers, this is very grave news indeed. If he has turned, and he has all 6 crystals, he may release the seal on Zelos. Psst! Ah, the cat is doing bad stuff, sorry. Bad cat. You stupid cat. Okay, he was eating the cable of my headset. Yes, very stupid cat. Sorry, if he has turned, and he has all 6 crystals, he may release the seal on Zelos. That would be tragic. Zelos? What's grave news? What are you talking about? Elder Prime, please, I want to know the truth. Ramirez said that that he was gathering the moon crystals to raise the lost continent, to unleash the rains of destructions. He told me that the Sylvites called down the rains of destructions on the old world. Is that true? Is that what the crystals are used for? So, young Finna, you have discovered the truth about the crystals. I suppose the time has come to tell you everything. I shall take you to the Hall of Knowledge, where you will find the truth. Hey, what's happening to us? I don't like this. Alright. Let's see what we end up. Where we end up. Wow. Very, very glitchy this. Alright. Well, anyway, we seem to be floating in a bit of a limbo. Okay. A bit of a 2001 Space Odyssey reference there, maybe? Alright, Vice, get a move on. Where are we? Wow, such slowdown. Vice, I don't like this. Are you okay? Yeah, I think so. How about ya? I'm not sure yet. I feel strange. Hey, Finna, where'd the crazy old man go? Oh, come on. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. I've never been here before. You are in the Hall of Knowledge. This is where you will find the Chronicles of Arcadia. It is here where you may observe the events that shape the world as you know it. Look not with your eyes, but with your hearts. You will see the power of the moon crystals and witness the rains of destructions. Really? That seems interesting. Or terrifying, maybe? Alright, hopefully this will be faster for the game engine. Maybe. Oh, it seems so. It looks like a giant island. This is Solstice. Long ago, this continent flourished under the light of the silver moon. It was our home. So there was one continent for each moon, right? You are correct. The world was at peace and its population was thirsting for knowledge. And knowledge apparently means gigas. But their leader used their newfound knowledge to create the Gigas. I believe you have seen what the Gigas can do firsthand. They all sought the power of the moon crystals. These 6 little gems twisted the hearts and souls of men. Okay, it certainly seems so. The world became a nightmare. 1,000 atrocities resulted in countless death. Alright. Even after most of the world was destroyed, the survivors sought to kill rather than heal. We watched and judged. We decided that the world could not be saved. Everything came from nothing, so to complete the cycle, we decided to destroy everything, so the world would once again be nothing. We believed that a new peaceful world would rise from the ashes of the old. Why? Why would something different rise with the exact same starting condition? Zelos, our own Gigas, was born. It was a Gigas born from nothing, but it encompassed everything. It was fully almighty. We then commanded Zelos to focus its energy on the moons. Moonstones battered the lands. The world was cleansed of evil. Zelos was the cause of the rains of destructions, and the Sylvites were the cause of Zelos. When it was over, we placed Zelos in a state of suspended animation and sealed him in the depth of Solstice with our magic. It was a magical seal so great that only the power of the 6 moon crystals together could break it. Afterwards, we sent Solstice along with Zelos into deep sky where we hoped it would remain lost forever. Zelos was too powerful, never should the living soul animate him. We separated this shrine from the rest of Solstice and fled to the skies. Since the days of the old world, we have been watching the world rise from its ashes. So this great silver shrine carried the Sylvite to safety after they destroyed the world. How convenient. You caused the rains of destruction! You do not want to piss off Vice. He is very powerful now. Okay, back with the elders. So now you understand the truth. Fina, when we sent you on your mission, it was not to stop Valria from using the Gigas. It was to once again call down the rain of destruction. Why? You used her, that's horrible. Fina, you saw with your own eyes the anger, the hate, the suffering, the death. Their quest for power would only consume them. We must cleanse the world. Vice, we see in your heart that you have helped Fina on her quest. I will allow you to stay here in the Great Silver Shrine and live in the new world we are about to create. Will you aid us? Who do you think you are? You think you can just ask us to forget everyone that we care about? You're no different from Galcian. Hey, that is pretty true. If the world isn't meeting your standards, then you feel that you can destroy it? I won't allow it. Fina, you are one of us. You understand. Oh no. No, I do not understand. Elders, you are all wrong. How can you think like this? What? Vice and the others have taught me something. I learned that no matter what happens, you have to be strong. Even if your home is burned to the ground, even if you're facing impossible odds, and even when you don't know who to trust, you have to be strong and fight for a better future. You pathetic fools. I believe in what I have learned. As long as the people of the world have that strength in their heart, they will be able to overcome anything. There has to be a way to return peace to the world without having to call down on the rain of destructions. Fina. I'm sorry, but that world now belongs to me. Who that? Oh, Galcian, I will bring a new order to the world, and all shall bow before me. Galcian, how did it get here? Did you forget, little girl, that Ramirez is also a Selvite? He too has a ship capable of reaching this place. I have come to claim the silver crystal. What? Yeah, you protect Fina. Look out! Here goes Elder Prime. No! You maniacal, delusional fool, you are now dead. Hey, so he found the silver moon crystal. Elders, I understand your wish to make the world into how you see fit. But you will not be the ones with the power to make that decision. Ramirez is much too valuable to me. I could not take the crystal from his body. I thought of taking the crystal from you, Fina, but I realized that there is a much easier way of getting one. Now the 6 crystals are in my possession. Watch as the world bows before me. Well, you do not seem to want to fight, and that's good, I guess, because, well, the 2 of them are very powerful. Damn, Galcian! The one of many. Vice will be repeating this sentence a lot. Elder Prime! Do not cry, Fina. Elder Prime is now free. He has returned to the state of nothingness. But Ramirez has acquired all 6 of the crystals. The world will crumble before them. All is lost. Have you not listened to what I just told you? I refuse to give up. I can't sit here and watch the people of the world be slaughtered. We will stop them. We can't let them unleash the rains of destruction. Fina, it is hopeless. Vice, we've got to go back to Deep Sky and find Soltis. Galcian and Ramirez must be stopped. Alright everyone, you heard Fina. We've got to stop them. But Elder Prime, although he is now dead, is offering to take us back to the entrance, and okay. And now Galcian and Ramirez probably went back to their headquarters. We should probably do the same. They will probably be trying to raise Soltis from beneath the cloud soon. I don't know what will happen if they do. Nevertheless, we should hurry back. We can't waste another moment here. And thus we are back into Crescent Isle. Right, I heard a rumor concerning Dangrel Island a little while ago. According to my sources, Galcians built some sort of elevator that leads down beneath the Great Cloud Sea. Do you think they built it to try and get to Soltis? Probably, and I bet they're heading there with the moon crystals as we speak. Well, then it looks like we know where we need to go. Let's try and get to Soltis through Dangrel Island. We need to stop Galcian. Hey, sounds like a plan. Alright, so we've had a lot of story here, and I think it's good enough a time to put a little bit of a cut here. So I'm going to put a save and cut. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Vice Soul playing some Skies of Arcadia Legends, and I will see you next time.